elbows. You have this loose step and you have a neutral spine. And now you take your elbows and you press the elbows in your belly. You try to press it because your belly goes back and back and back and you have a very round spine. Now you open up and your butt comes forward, and here this is really long. The whole front side is long and you open your arms. And now you close again, as round and as compressed as you can. And now you open up and you stretch and stretch as much as you can. And you close and open. And now just do some bouncing, open, 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 open. Let's come to our mats. Sit kneel on your knees and you start, your knees above your hips, and you start to glide forwards with your hands, look forwards. Now you stretch your tail to the ceiling and you come down as far as you can. If this is not comfortable, you can also do it like that. If you want more, you glide front and your breast might touch the ground. You can also do as if you want to look in front of you, as if you want to go beneath something and make your neck really long and look in front of you. You can try to touch with your chest the mat. And when you inhale, you lengthen even more. And with the exhale, you can go deeper into the stretch. Now slowly, slowly, your hands come back to your chin and you sit back and come up on your hands and knees. Now you take your ball. If you don't have a ball, then you can also take a block and you squeeze this ball to your feet. Squeeze the ball with your legs, and now take your leg and you try to touch with your left leg your right elbow, and with the left leg your left elbow, and now you pull the knee as high as you can to the chest and you try with your nose to touch your knee. Now the opposite direction, you lift your back leg and you look up and you try to touch with your foot the ceiling, the sky, and you look up and hold it. Now back, touch with the knee, your nose, and hold it. And with your foot, left foot, you touch the ceiling and you look up and hold it. And go back on your knee. shake a little bit every direction, which feels maybe a little bit stiff. Take the ball to the right side, lift your leg and try to touch the left elbow, the right elbow and the chest, your nose to the chest, and hold it. The knee is as high as possible. The foot goes up, your gaze goes up, you look into the sky, and your foot goes up and up and up, and hold. And knee and nose come together again and hold. The leg as high as possible. And again look up. The foot goes up. Once again to your nose. And up on the mat again. You can stay like that on the mat, but to demonstrate, I turn around a little bit. First, I want you to imagine that you are a very, very sweet dog now, which moves his paws up and down and up and down and turns it to the back. And then maybe even leans a little bit to the back so that the front side, the fingers are pointing to you. And you lean back as far as possible. If you go very with your butt very much back, then it's a lot of stretch. If it's not possible, you can also do it like this. Turn in and now turn out. Take your ball to the left side, squeeze the ball again, and now imagine you are the little dog and you want to pee. So lift up the left leg and try to not go like this or that. Just be very stable and very much straight. Lift up the leg and hold. You draw a circle to the front. And to the back. Now you take the ball to the other side and the same thing. You lift up the leg and hold. Even higher, you can do higher, you can go higher. And then draw a circle to the front and to the back. The ball goes to the side and we take a block now. Put the block at the end of your mat. You point your toe. Try to have one line from your hand to your knee, not like this and that. The foot is directly behind you. And now you squeeze the block as hard as you can. You try to push the block into the ground. Very, very hard. And now you lift up. And you push the block into the ground. And lift up and hold. And point forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and shake. You can do it like a little, like as if you were waving with your tail. Now the block goes to the other side. And yes, true, we also have to do the right side. The foot goes on the right block. Here everything same position. Don't do this or that. And push the right foot as strong as you can, as hard as you can do it. In the ground, push, 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 and lift. And hold. And push, 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 and lift and hold. And forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and shake. You can build up this and do more repetitions. I think for now it is enough. Then let's lay down at the ground. You take your ball and squeeze that in between your sides. Now take your hands to the side, the nose is on the mat, your back foot, your foot is on the mat, and your legs are on the mat. And now try the Sphinx position. In the Sphinx position, your legs are on the ground, and the front of your feet is flat on the floor. Your pelvis is on the floor, and you have your elbows on the floor, your underarms. And now you push yourself as if there would be something like a fence or something, and you crawl underneath that, and you crawl and you pull forwards and up. Your chest wants to go here in front, and you pull and you press your feet on the ground, and you pull and you pull. And if it's not enough for you, you can also go higher and higher and higher. But if you are a beginner, you can also do it like this. If you want to go higher or closer, push the chest in front. You can also lift your knees, but you can also stay here and try to inhale and lengthen your spine. Go up and up and up and up, forwards, and press your legs into the ground. And now lower your head to the mat. The arms are next to the mat. And with the next inhale, we lift up everything we have. Just the belly and the pelvis will stay on the mat. So lift up, squeeze the ball, look forwards, squeeze, 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 and up, 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 and hold. Four, 5, 6, and lower down. And just rest. You still let the ball between your legs. And again, we lift up everything. And stretch your legs, stretch your legs. The power is here, here, here. And you lift up, and you look up, and you take your arms to the side, and you look to the right. and you look to the left, and you look to your mat, to the right, to the left, and go down and rest. Now the ball can go away, and you just rest on your forehead. And I will demonstrate once, and then we do it together. So now your forehead rests on your hands, you stretch your legs, and your legs go up, and then your toes go together. The legs are up. Nothing from the legs is on the floor. So it's something between stretch and toes together. Okay, we do it together. You lift the legs and stretch. Point your toes, point your toes. And now the toes come together and you stretch. And the toes come together and stretch. Toes together and push up, 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 and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can lay still. Now we will turn on our backs. For the next exercise, you have to figure out by yourself if it's possible to do the fingers pointing to you. If it is not possible, they can also point outside, which is sometimes also helps with planks, or to the back. Doesn't matter. Just try what you want. I do it with the fingers pointing to me. Your feet are here, like on your hips. And now you go up with your hips. You look to the ceiling, go up, up, up. And you do a crawl backwards and crawl forwards. Hold, hold, hold. If this is very hard, try to do it better like this, or even on your elbows. But try to lift up, look up, look up, lift up, come down, and lean back, and do a little bit twist, like that, and once again, lift up, 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 butt goes high, you look to the ceiling, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go down. Very nice. Now we need our 2 blocks. You can also do it with the ball, doesn't matter. It depends on which level you are and what is comfortable for you. But I want you to put, I take 2 blocks, but please start with the lowest heights and try how it feels. I know that for me 2 blocks is okay, but you can also start lower. You can also do it with your ball, or you can take a pillow or whatever you want. And you place your butt on these 2, or 1 block or whatever you have, and it's directly between the tail and the sacrum. You don't want to put it here, and you don't want to put it here. It's just where this tailbone is and the sacrum in between there. So you can rest for a second, only for a second, because it will be again very much work. take the ball and go up and down and up and down. Now take the ball in between your legs, squeeze the ball, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Try, if it's possible, to stretch the legs and stretch this hip flexors, your belly. If it's uncomfortable and too much stress, you let the feet stand like this. Now take the ball, put it away, and now you lift one leg. You can do it. Try to pull the knee towards you. You can stretch the leg. You can do a figure 4 and open. You can do circles. Whatever feels good for you. The other side, draw your knee to the belly, stretch the leg, make a figure 4, draw circles, whatever feels good for you. If you don't feel so enough stretch or you want even more, you can try to grab your foot and put your foot underneath here, feel the stretch here. The leg still has to be parallel to the mat. You can take the other one. This is something you can also do in the evening and scroll on your handy, on your smartphone, on your mobile phone. You can whatever try with your arms, and if you are very strong, you can start to push up here. Now come back. Don't lay down completely with your butt. Put your blocks away. Take your hands and invert them underneath your butt. Now think again that you are squeezing the ball in between your legs, and you hold, 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 push up, 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 and lower very softly down. First here, you go down here, and then here, and here, and here. The arms next to your body. Again, you will push up. You are on your shoulders. And push up really high, really high. Your butt goes up. And now stretch the leg. Maybe you can also stretch to the ceiling, and you try with your pointed toe to touch the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back. Stretch. Stay high. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go back. And lower down. Very slowly, first here on the breast, then the middle back, then the lower back, and at the end your sacrum, and then the tail will touch the ground. Nice. Shake your legs. And make yourself to a very, very small package. Grab your knees and massage your spine, going back forwards to the side. Go back and forth, and back and forth. And now you take again your block and squeeze it with the elbows. Your belly is on the floor, and you stretch your right leg and hold. Back to the block, left leg, stretch, hold. Back to the block, stretch the right leg and hold. Back to the block, left leg, hold. The belly, the lower back is on the ground. And again, stretch and hold. And stretch and hold. Okay, lay down on your mat. Your arms are stretched to the side, the palms on the floor, and you can do a figure 4. And now let your legs fall to the left side and watch and look to the right side, to your right hand. And with every inhale, your spine elongates, and with every exhale, you can turn even a little bit more to the right side. Knees to the middle, and knees fall to the right side. Look to the left side. Every inhale, your spine gets longer, and with every exhale, you can twist a bit deeper. Now your knees to the middle, and lay down, close your eyes for a few minutes.